Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori Booster Boy Thompson.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you were going to do that. My name is Tyler. I don't have a nice name for myself now. I feel a little left out.
Well, I just wanted to make everyone aware that I did just get my my third booster shot for COVID-19, so I'm feeling like real shit and I got some brain fog. So if I seem like I'm, I don't know, high or out of it or severely depressed, just know it's because my body's getting used to all these sweet vaccinations. Fuck.
You might have noticed it already. We are at mod number 1, which is called Julihah's Texture Pack 2 Unique Farmhouses.
Now, this, of course, is a Julihah retexture, which are always top-notch, and Julihah has already made an Imperial Dungeons overhaul, and this one is for the farmhouses. So as you can see, all of these sort of cottages and just these village homes are all overhauled very nicely with different retextures. They've added some hanging sort of vines and moss and different roofs, and they just are looking a lot nicer.
Yeah, the one right behind you has like a quilted roof texture. It's really cool. It's kind of got like the Fallout 4 walls almost. It's kind of got that same kind of vibe of like scrappiness, which really does a lot of wonders for these farmhouses. Like, you know, they're put together by the people who live there. Like these aren't prefab houses you can just buy.
And it's all of the farmhouses. So it's not, I mean, we're here in Dragon's Bridge right now, but it's not just this. So let's hop over to another location and show off how it looks there. So we have come over here to Ivarstead now, and you can see that the retexture is carrying over here as it does for pretty much all of the farmhouses and these little villages. So things like Riverwood are also going to be affected by this mod. And what I really like about it is not only do I think the retextures look way better, because boy are you getting, or at least me, I get sick of seeing the same thing time and time again. And, you know, we've been playing this game for quite some time, so it's nice to have a variation. But just with these, just with the retexture, it almost feels like a city overhaul in a way because it makes it look so different.
And it also, with that variety, not all of these farmhouses are exactly the same. So they don't all get those kind of, how I described Fallout 4 wall textures and that quilted roof. They all get something different. So, like, it was a really nice job by Julihah to, like, keep some variation so it's not just swapping out one standard thing for another standard thing.
Right, and it's, you know, we can have the nicer looking rock textures, adding the greenery looks really nice, but then also adding some sort of like weathered paint on there, adding a little bit of brightness to it. It all just comes together to make it look so much better, and Julihah always knocks it out of the park. So if you're looking to give your game a nice overhaul without going to like one specific town, I think this is a really good sort of catch-all for just improving the overall look of your cities in Skyrim.
Variation throughout all of the holds. You're going to get these new farmhouses, and I love that, and I love that floating lantern we walked by earlier that's right above your head. That's my...
Oh, that's... Wow. Thanks, Todd.
It just works.
Welcome to mod number 2, where we're going to start at a body of water, because that seems like a good place to show it off. But it also is worth noting that as we come to Half Moon Mill here, you can see that this farmhouse has also been affected by mod number 1. So it really is just something you're going to notice as you go about the world. But we're done with that mod, Tyler. It's time to get on to mod number 2.
It is. But Tori, wait. Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Before you do anything, okay? Before you move a goddamn muscle. You roll that music and you roll it with pride.
Tyler, you can't roll that music not with pride. It's such a beautiful tune, and it always, you know that it is the call of Cyan 49, which is one of the best mod creators out there. Tyler, what do we got today?
Today we have catch critters, fish, and insects. And this is also suggested by Cyan 49. So I'm not, do we run the music again? Or
I'm going to, so here we go.
So with this mod, hey, kind of self-explanatory. It works with the fishing that was added to the anniversary edition. So you can use those two, no issues whatsoever. But you can also catch critters with this nice little spell you got there.
Yeah, let me do a demonstration. So you just have the mod already once you download it. And basically, once you equip it, you just cast it, and you'll see that there's like little glowing things there. I am just holding it and catching all of the critters within a 5,000 foot radius of my character, which the first time you use the spell, it'll ask you what radius you want to use. I went for the highest. You can choose anywhere between 1,000 and 5,000, but of course I went for the big one. So if you were like, oh wow, fishing in Skyrim is really cool, but like I'm pretty over the fishing aspect of it already, then you can just get this spell and boom, you're good to go.
It's very similar to fracking, I would say, where you cast the spell and it destroys all of the natural life within a radius of you.
And again, this is not just fish, this is also bugs. So you'll be catching butterflies as well as Albician longfins or whatever the fuck Todd named his fish.
Anglerfish larvae, Arctic char, Arctic grayling. Okay, there's a lot of fish. I'm not reading all those fish.
Yeah,
I don't care about fish that
much.
much.
It's pretty much all of the fish and all of the ones that were added with the Creation Club mod, correct? Anything added with fishing is also going to be affected by this?
Yes. And then from Saints and Seducers as well, you can catch the different animals that were added there, like the different critters that were added with Saints and Seducers. So it is a good way if you're not really interested in like, oh shit, I need these ingredients for something. Not aspiring mage anymore. It is a good way to like round everything up for like a quick catch. So you can really extend that. Or if you wanted like a shorter range, then you could use it where you still have to like walk kind of close by and cast the spell.
I think it's cool because then if you are like trying to stay just dipping your toes in like being lore friendly, and you could be like, oh shit, I need to craft this potion, but I need to use these insects or whatever. Just come out to nature and you just start casting it, and you're gonna get all your fish, all your insects, and it seems like a pretty good way to just sort of stock up your cupboard a little bit with all of the ingredients that you need. But Tyler, we do have one final mod to look at today.
Yeah, we do. And with the amount of environmental havoc that we are just absolutely wrecking upon Skyrim, we are going to need a place to kind of lay low for a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
EPA is real strong there. So why don't we find something with mod number 3?
And the final mod of the day takes us to Whiterun.
A beautiful town with a big, beautiful, burly man guarding it for us. God, I love Big Guard.
He's so fucking masculine. Look at him. He's just so big, and I'm so little. But we are not here to focus on Big Guard, Tyler. We are here to focus on a little escape home where we can lay low from the EPA because of our environment crimes.
So this mod is called Whiterun Hideout, single bed. So this is suggested by Dragonblade Call L, so thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
There's a couple versions. There's double bed, single bed, and you can pick between them, whichever one you want. Jan is a single man, so we're going to do single bed. Tori, do you want to show us where the entrance is to this?
Yes, I do. So if you're looking back at the front gate, if you were like, this is where you would leave Whiterun typically, but you're just going to go ahead, turn around this corner here, and you will find this door to the Whiterun basement, my hideaway. And that's where you go.
Oh, wow. That's a lot nicer.
Yeah. So this is a small little hideaway, but it is made by Lids, who has made some of the coolest player homes we've seen on PlayStation mods. And so it takes that small footprint, but Lids puts a lot of business into it, and it looks really good.
It does look really good. There's like a spot for your companion to sleep. There's a spot for you to sleep.
Of course, functioning lights. Lids always adds that, which is super nice.
Love that stuff. The one thing that I am disappointed about is that they did put in the description, since the bathroom is small, there is no bathtub. Psych!
Of course there's going to be a tub. Would you think we would show off a house mod that didn't have a tub? You're out of your goddamn mind. Look, we've been deep into like crimes against nature all day long. So if you don't think Jan's going to scrub away his sins while sitting shadily in a bathtub, then you're out of your fucking gourd. Lids always adds the little things like the Activate Wash Your Body and Soap of Cure Disease, and there is shampoo, and if you go in the bathroom, there is going to whoa, excuse me? Oh, wait, look at those little brooms.
Oh,
for brushing your teeth. I love that. Beautiful. So I love that Lids always adds those nice little touches of just like general hygienic stuff. I wonder if Lids is like a germaphobe, has really strict hygiene like regiments that he does every day. because all of his player homes are always filled with those, and I'm here for it.
I wonder that too. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Again, very modular, so you can turn, if you don't want that to be for enchanters, you can turn those off. The one thing I always really love about Lids mods is that they always incorporate everything you could possibly need. There is never a stone left unturned.
Maximizing the square footage. So even like if Lids does a massive house, it's going to have everything you want and then some and all of the luxuries you want. But then in something really small and tight like this, you're still going to have all your storage. You're still going to have key storage. You're still going to have modular tables and modular like lights and all of that different stuff. You're going to have hand washing stations and cure disease stations and cooking stations. I mean, Lids covers it all, baby. And that's what I think that using a tiny space like this and making it like completely maximized is awesome.
This is what like tiny house hunters like dreams they could do.
Yeah, it's like so it's me and my wife and our 3 kids, and we're looking to move into a tiny house, but I need to have a full-size bath. And the real estate agent's like, I'm gonna kill myself. But in this case, here you go.
And then they always end up sacrificing like, I need a full-size bath.
Yeah.
Well, then your children all have to sleep in one bed. That's fine.
What would you prefer, a full-size bath or 3 children? And he's like, well... But, Tyler, that is pretty much all we have inside this home here. It is a nice little escape, and if you're someone who doesn't necessarily want to have, like, a big proper home inside the city, this feels like you could work it into your role-playing in a fun way that's like, no, I have this little, like, secret... I don't know. I only live in secret homes. That's my role-playing. I'm an elf who only lives in secret homes. Don't tell anyone or I'll kill you.
Lids, make sure you add a secret home to every city. So this role play of an elf who only lives in secret homes can exist everywhere.
And Tyler, that is all of the mods we have for today, and we have to get out of here quick because I'm gonna be honest, that booster's hitting me different. I'm fading fast, my guy. So
you're already faded. See Tori speaking in tongues. He's faded.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, I'm on cloud 9. I got that good shit put in me. So if you have mods that you would like to see on future episodes of the show, please suggest those to me on Twitter. I will be at Lurking Lion.
I will be at Subtly Cool, or you can contact us at Shapeless Media on Twitter. There's going to be 2 really great places otherwise, which is the YouTube comments. Those are always fantastic. Or you can hop into our Discord and talk about it. We're not going to be the right people. We're not smart. But there are smarter people there that can help you with your questions.
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of great mod creators that are in there, and they are frequently answering people's questions and giving them, advice if maybe you're diving into making mods for yourself. So it's a great place to get some resources. It's also a great place to stay updated on the different things that we are doing, such as our weekly comedy podcast, Baseless Claims, that goes up every single Friday. You can also go on our Discord and leave topic suggestions for things you want us to talk about on that show. So go over there, leave a topic that you'd like us to talk about, and check out Baseless Claims every Friday.
Well, that's about all I have to say. Unless, Tori, you have any updates for people on your condition.
No, I'm just getting really I was really cold earlier, and I'm fucking burning and sweating right now. So I don't know what's happening, but I think I'm becoming immortal. So we should probably get out of here because people don't want to see this transformation.
Yeah, it's gonna be really demonic. Lots of animal noises, lots of summoning.
Yeah, really wet, just sort of wet,
Overall, general liquid sounds.
Just a sort of wetness.
We will see. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye. I almost never want to think about Pokemon.